So good evening everyone. So if you can't tell, we are here at Farmaphobia. I didn't take any video from outside because we're already in the park already. So yeah, we're just doing an introduction here. We're outside Uncaged. We've got 5 attractions here and we will let you know what it's like when we come out the other side. But look at that. That looks amazing. We're going in soon. Oh, sorry.
Can we take a picture? Yeah! He's got his own account.
Haha, spotted you.
On television now with this stage of my life. How you doing?
Good.
That was me, I'd be laughing my head off after a second.
Don't go too close.
Sounds like it's not. I'll go for it.
You can turn around, you know.
Oh my god.
See me now.
So good evening, that's us done at Farmaphobia. Now you may notice we've come indoors. It's because A, it's blowing cold outside, and B, we are staying at Rockfield House, which is a house owned by the family that run Causey Farm, which is where Farmaphobia is. And this house is this amazing manor house, is also home to a scare event. It's more of an immersive horror, well, an immersive theatrical production, but they do that over Halloween. Unfortunately, it's not running at the moment. Otherwise, we would have loved to have seen that. But we're staying here tonight, and we're staying in this beautiful apartment. And so we thought we'd do the review from in here. We've only just got back. It's quite late, and we have been out with the team tonight, but only had a couple of drinks, so it's okay to record a video. So let's talk about Farmaphobia tonight. So there are 5 main attractions. So Farmaphobia is a farm attraction. Let's be open and honest about that. It's a farm attraction. It's not like a big theme park attraction. It's very much like Tully's. It reminds us a lot of Broadwich. If anyone ever did Broadwich before they closed down around COVID. It's a great event, but you are on a working farm. So unlike Tully's, which is now not really a working farm, this is a working farm. So yes, at one point you could smell horse manure and whatever. But they've got 5 attractions. We've been coming for several years. So let's start with the first one. So Zombie Morgue. I love the entrance. There's some video footage there of the entrance into Zombie Morgue. You basically lie in a morgue tray and you are pushed into the maze. I don't understand why no other attractions have tried to copy this. It's such a good and unique way to enter the maze. The maze itself was quite calm tonight. There's some good scares at the start, but towards the end it sort of petered off a bit. It's been around for a good few years. It only needed an extra couple of actors at the end to liven that up, and that would have been fine. Next up, we went to the Crypt, and oh my God. If there was a dictionary definition of what is a scare attraction, you would find the Crypt under that, under that record. That was the most scare attraction that I have done for a very, very long time. It is absolute classic distilled scare attraction. I filmed all the way through, but it was so dark in there you wouldn't be able to see anything. But it was the lighting, the sets, the actors, the way the actors could attack from multiple sides. On the second time I went through, I started to recognize the voices. So you'd have a male voice would attack you first, and then the same female voice would get you like at 3 corners. So if you're going, you can imagine if you're going down one corridor, around a corner, then back down again. That actor got you 3 times. And every actor had multiple positions to scare you in that maze. The sets were beautiful. The design was unbelievable. And yeah, it doesn't do anything new, different, unusual, or whatever, but it is the classic definition of what is a scare attraction. Dark theme, beautiful set and design, incredible scares, incredible scares, and yeah, probably, I'm going to say this now, but probably the best classic scare attraction I've done for a very, very long time. So what else have we got? So the park used to have a long walk-through trail that went all the way around the park. That has gone this year, and honestly, I don't think it's actually missed. It was all outdoors originally. Lots of if it was raining, the ground would be wet or whatever. So actually quite pleased that has gone. So we've done Zombie Morgue, we've done whatever. So the next new maze is Bobo's Lost Carnival. Now, Bobo's always been a clown maze. They've always had a clown maze here at Farmaphobia. But what they've done is they've moved that to the outside area. And because it's a Lost Carnival, it's not about a fun house. It's not about, just clowns jumping out. It's more about the carnival. They've got lots of, obviously being over here in Ireland, they've got like Romany gypsy tents, caravans, and lots of things on the way. And it absolutely worked as an outdoor attraction. Some indoor elements to it. But yeah, absolutely great fun. Some very fun distraction scares in there. And the actors were given it all throughout. We then have Cornered, which is obviously a corn maze, and it's a very, very long corn maze. Probably too long, to be honest, or they didn't have quite as many actors as maybe there should have been in there. So quite a lot of walking around with not a lot going on. But the set pieces are a number of structures along the way that you go into, and those structures had loads of live actors in. There's not a lot you can do with an outdoor corn maze. There's a few surprises in the pathway, and a couple of times we jumped along there. It was great fun. Can't fault it in any way. The final scare attraction is the one we did last year. We've got a full walkthrough last year, and that's Uncaged, the prison one. We love the opening to it. We love the whole set in the queue. The main actor with the razor blade on his tongue was just like working that queue really, really insanely, actually. There's a lot going on in that maze. And the first half is really detailed and loads of sets, and it's really nice. And then by the end of it, it's just it's a strobe maze in Harris fencing, but it works. It works so well. It's built up the story. By that point, you're out in the courtyard and you're ready to go. So that was really good fun. Obviously, all around the site, there were loads of roaming actors. You have DJ Spooks, who has now moved from being up in the DJ booth to being mobile. There's some video footage of him in the car. There's a couple of escape rooms, little mini escape rooms. We might put in the video footage of us. We were filmed in one of them, and we were worse than useless. And the person filming could see the number that we were supposed to be looking for, and yeah, we just couldn't get it. And it's quite unusual for us to say that we weren't able to do something, but we really struggled in one of those rooms. The other one was great fun, and we escaped with one of the record times. I'm not going to say too much about it. There's a clip in the teaser video. You'll know what's going on. But I'm just going to say the words, the nun rave. And that was the most ingenious thing I've seen this Halloween. It was absolutely hilarious. It was terrifying going in there. Nobody knew what was going on. And when all hell literally broke out and it turned into the nun rave, just madness. Whoever thought of that idea, yeah, I need to buy you a drink. That was so much fun. So I think that's about everything here at Farmaphobia. We're looking forward to staying in this this house tonight and just having a good night's sleep. We are exhausted. We've been walking around. Obviously, we had a very late night at Nightmare Realm last night. We've had a very late night, and we're back in the UK tomorrow to do a load more events. So with that, we're going to sign off from Ireland. We've had an absolute blast. And going forward, if you're looking for something else to do over Halloween, there are 2 amazing events in Ireland. You've got Nightmare Realm in Dublin, right in the centre of Dublin. You've got Farmaphobia about 45 minutes an hour outside of Dublin. You can do them both in a weekend, and I would highly recommend it if you want to do something different. As I said in the past, this used to be just another farm event. But the last couple of years, the quality of Uncaged and definitely the quality of the Crypt tonight absolutely makes this park worth a visit. So, yeah, we would highly recommend you come over. So, finally, we just want to say thank you to Farmaphobia for inviting us over. We've had an incredible time. And with that, we're going to sign off. We'll be back in the UK. By the time you watch this video, we'll be back in the UK on the same day. We just want to say good night, and we'll see you at the next event.